Hello everyone, welcome to your next course here, beginning of the next term. And as usual, I got my scenery up here. Hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. I know some people probably work, just depends on what you're doing. And so talking, I do my little, try to do some inspiring or motivating or something. So topic of Memorial Day, and it occurred to me there's a connection there. So what I'm going to talk about is Memorial Day. What is Memorial Day and how is it connected to you or to us? College being college, but also anything you do, any station in life we may have. Memorial Day does have a connection with all of us. We've seen every year we see the Happy Memorial Day. People wishing each other Happy Memorial Day to furniture sales, barbecues, and things like that. And this is just a personal thing here. The reality of that is there's nothing to be happy about. Memorial Day is about remembering and honoring those who've fallen. You know, the military, people who've given their lives in defense of the country, and remembering them, their families, and so that's what Memorial Day is about. And so the connection there is, our military has sacrificed so that we can have certain freedoms, and so that we can appreciate what you have. And so that's part of my other point here. Appreciate the opportunities you've been given. Uh, regardless, like I said, regardless, be it college or other things in your life, you should appreciate it. Instead of, what you don't have, consider what you do have. Some people, uh, have jokes about, oh, they're still breathing or whatever the case is. But again, just appreciate or consider what you do have. And as far as the Memorial Day connection is, Memorial Day has given you the rights to express your views, regardless of the views you may have. At least we're able to do that. We're able to chase our dreams, regardless of what they are. And there's a lot of people who are very successful, put a lot of hard work into getting to a certain place, the opportunity to go to college or any other pursuit. And again, being able to get to where you might want to be. Uh, you don't need to thank a veteran or, you just need to appreciate them for what they've given you. And that's my point. Appreciate what you have, stay focused, get rid of the distractors. I mentioned this a lot because a lot of you uh, may have distractors in life, and it may not be just scheduling. It could be friends, it could be family, things or people or things that are causing you not to be able to do what you're wanting to do. As college students, you're wanting to do this. You want to get an MBA, and that should be your prime focus. It shouldn't be the fifth thing on a list that you get done, on a Sunday night. So, and if that's your situation, then that's because there's distractors. So, you want to pursue your goals and get there. That's my point for this week. So there you go. And into the course real quick. So this course, um, Management Information Systems, a little different. You got two chapters here. Foundations of Information Systems. When you get into chapter one, actually the first slide is like a little info slide for instructors, because there are a lot of slides in here, and that's because IT has a lot of stuff going on. So you got two chapters, chapter one and chapter two in here. You also have lecture notes. So in addition to the textbook, you also have the lecture notes. And the one thing I will say about IT or information management is you're getting it as an MBA. It is a given when you go for a job or something that you understand IT. You're not an IT guru, but you understand it. You understand that there's networks, the different types of networks, how it all interacts. I always use the car mechanic analogy. You drive me a car, hey, there's the steering wheel, the wheels, this widget, that widget. You don't know how to fix it, but you know if it don't work right. And so same thing here. MBA people, it's a given that you have an understanding of how IT works. So, so that's that part. Um, like I say, you got the 2 chapters, you got discussion, the same thing as you've been doing, so great on discussions in past, so just keep doing what you're doing there. You got assignment, quiz, and then you got your project. So this project is a little different. Most students, it just depends. Let me see here. So it's doing a bibliography is what it is. So the instructions are here. There's a site here you can go to that kind of gives you a better idea of how it's at. So there's a certain format. This has got to do with APA formatting, and the purpose of this assignment is, you get 10 sources that pretty much explain things related to IT and so forth. And because this would be something that you might be tasked with if you were, uh, working in a company where somebody new coming in might want something, and they say, hey, get me some information on the IT stuff today. And so it's something like this might be what you'd come up with. So anyway, but if you have any problems not understanding it, or let me know, because it is different than your normal type project. So it's just based on formatting an APA format, 10 or more sources. So all right, and again, otherwise, yeah, so that's pretty much it. And so as always, if you need to get in touch or anything, you can get in touch. Uh, if you need anything and so forth, just let me know. Um, what's the other thing? Oh, okay, so I got a test question real quick. So the other day I took grandkids out to the cemetery. My wife's dad. He passed away like 1973. She was like 18 at the time. So, but anyway, so she sent us on a mission to go out there and put some flowers on the grave, and we did that. And then when I got done, I took a picture of it, and I asked the grandma Dean, the 70-year-old, if he wanted to take a picture before we leave. And that was all I said. I didn't, do any rehearsing or anything like that. And so this here is what he did. And so that was kind of a moment. It was unrehearsed, or no coercion or anything like that, just on his own. So there, you can let me know what it is he's doing. So with that, now I'll let you go. Have a great week. If you need anything, get in touch. And with that, I will let you all go. So take care, everybody.